It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And here we can check out the story for Trae Young.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now here's Barton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovich. Barton drives in, and Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Gordon, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Bogdanovich. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Young from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ball game. Now Young, a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Murray following the basket by Trae Young. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Porter over Hunter. Porter, no luck.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside from deep 3-point range, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Count it.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Bogdanovich against Barton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Shoots over Barton. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Barton and Capella sends it back. Bogdanovic looking around. Passes it to Hunter. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Nikola Jokic. 8th in rebounding. 12th in blocks. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Now, here's Bogdanovic. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gordon dishes to Murray. Jokic passes to Barton. 6 to shoot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Murray penetrating. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Bogdanovic against Barton. Young for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Young's got 10 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Inside, here's Porter. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Hunter kicks to Young. The pass to Bogdanovic. Capella with a screen on Barton. Lob pass to Capella.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Atlanta making some changes. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris outside. Now here's Cousins. D right on him. Kicks it to Forbes. Here's Herter. Guarded by Green. Herter passes to Wright. Over Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Morris. Green with a screen on Wright. Here's Morris. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Denver making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Gallinari outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Herter. Takes the 3. Atlanta again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Green. There's the dish to Green. Here's Najee. He kicks it to Morris. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wright. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 3.
Denver on D. Right down low. He's against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Williams for 3. They get it back. It's deflected. Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Over Wright. Green, no luck.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams kicks to Wright. Back to Williams. With the floater, and the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Morris. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Wright dishes to Williams. Pass to Herter. There's a good screen. Down low, Okongwu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they recover it. Green with a screen on Williams. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Now, that play never gets old, but pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Okongwu slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
like tonight that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Over in the corner, Williams. Okongwu with it. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The Hawks leading by 12. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. Young, good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Jokic. Here is Forbes. Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovich. Jokic inside. Capella covering. Good work defensively by Capella. Murray against Bogdanovich. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Murray.
Some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Jokic. Here's Capella. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Hawks lead by 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Forbes the pass to Gordon. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Second team
The
foul.
combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Jokic. And it's Will Barton in for Bryn Forbes. So he gets them both. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. Here's Capella. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Aaron Gordon.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the
Shooting
rim.
for Atlanta.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That's good from Capella. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cousins. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Here's Porter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the pass to Young. Over Gordon. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Murray kicks to Barton. He's looking for Porter and finds him. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Collins setting the pick for Hunter. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 12. Porter passes to Murray. Now Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. From the baseline. And the shot is long. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Collins. Kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Giver Nuggets dancer. welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Will Barton. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Hunter, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Morris looking over the floor. Back to Cousins. Morris outside. Can they get it? And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here is Gallinari. Last game out, he had 14. Here's Huerter, covered by Morris. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Gallinari missing. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. This is to Gordon. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Gordon's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. Young outside. He kicks to Gallinari. Here he goes. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Passes to Najee. Good, nice job down low.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded and finished off by Collins.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Now the pass to Najee. Outside Gordon. Over Gallinari. Misses off the left iron.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Huerter. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Who wants a t-shirt? I said, who wants a t-shirt? Well, make some noise! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers!
A different look for Denver. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Green in for Gordon. And then for Atlanta, Williams, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Wright in for Young. And here is Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Green.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Number 3.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Okongwu with it. He's against Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. Guarded by Green. Herter, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Green with a screen on Wright. And stolen by Wright. Gallinari outside. Wright against Green. Here's Herter. And he comes up with the deuce. Herter's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris finds Green. Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Green.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Gallinari passes to Herter. Over Green. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Jokic. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers so far in the first half.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Hawks leading by 9. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And it goes down 2 points.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Porter passes to Jokic. The 8-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta shooting at 51%. Really solid. Murray against Young. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Murray dishes to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Porter, here we go. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young looking around. Capella sets a screen for Young. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. 5th best, Clint Capella.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
The Nuggets trailed by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jokic passes to Barton. Here's Porter. Back to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bogdanovich against Barton. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Barton. And even 3-on-3 break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Young outside. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Bogdanovich goes in. Shot by Collins, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Collins. 9 feet out. And it's Jokic missing. Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Out left to the wing. And here's Collins from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Najee's checked in, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Barton. And Jokic drops them both. The Hawks leading by 11. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Here's Najee. Passes it to Jokic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from John Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Najee, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
That's his first
that one on Collins. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Zeke Najee, shooting 1.
The Hawks leading by 13. Wright looking around. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 5 and 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Down low, here's Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He's been having a nice year. 4th in field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
So it's the Hawks now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 6. Gallinari surveying the D. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Williams. Forwards the pass to Najee. Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. Jokic with his screen on Wright. For three, Forbes. And Wright pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Williams. Back to Wright. And the pass to Herter. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. DeMarcus Cousins. JaMychal Green.
The Nuggets trail by 10. There's the drive. And Morris throws it down.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Morris. Pass to Cousins. The shot's good.
The way that Cousins keeps that one in control, amazing job how he fights through the contact, something he is very used to.
Pass to Herter, trying to end the drought. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here is Forbes. And Cousins gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The loudest, craziest fans are gonna get a t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Martin's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And a change for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Wright. Now Williams. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to get something going. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard. and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's Green. No good, shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Herter. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Cousins. Inside, here's Green. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here is Williams. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now here's Barton. There's the pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Off target from the baseline. Atlanta leading by 4. Hunter dishes to Young. Pass to Hunter. Down low. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Murray kicks to Barton. Outside Porter. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Young in the corner. Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Hunter, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Over Young. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Herter, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Porter finds Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jokic.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Outside Porter. Kicks it to Murray. Jokic against Capella. Back to Murray. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Herter passes to Young. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Bogdanovich. Atlanta timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt? Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Now here's Barton. Ready by Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Porter. Young against Murray. Jokic with it. Here's Porter. No good on the shot. Hunter with some nice defense. Young against Murray. Young dishes to Collins. They could use a bucket. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Collins. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The pass to Young. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Jokic finds Barton. Porter with it. Guarded by Hunter. Knocked away. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Jokic from downtown. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Nice D from Porter.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Barton. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
Clint Capella.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul. Denver calls time. What time is it? It's time for t-shirts. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nugget dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in.
Morris.
Barton against Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Jokic passes to Gordon. Over Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Young. Jokic against Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins and stolen by Gordon. Barton against Young. Jokic with a screen on Young. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic with a screen on Morris. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots over Capella. And again, Denver no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Bogdanovic passes to Young. 5 on the clock. Back to Bogdanovic. Oh, good on the triple.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And here's Young. Collins a screen on Martin. And Young kicks to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Porter does a really good job at his size of changing up his speed. That time takes the right angle and the burst gets him to the free throw line.
At the line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
What section is the loudest? I said, what section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer!
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Hawks with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Morris. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Collins after the Nuggets pick up 2. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Jokic. Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Over Morris. That one off the back iron and out.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now, here is Morris. to the right side. Jokic finds Morris. No good from outside. Now, here's Bogdanovic. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, if you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.